there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and my personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is never personal. So you guys, the ratings are in. The ratings are in, as you know. A couple of weeks ago, it had its season high for 289,000. However, 2 weeks later, you guys, the ratings from last week have gone down 10%. We are now at 247,000 views. So this is the second lowest episode of the season, since Carlos King likes to split up the seasons. This is the second lowest episode since the show's come back, and the demo has dropped from 0.06 down to 0.04. So what did we learn, right? What is this episode about? So this was, the part 2 of Martell's, big drag fest of Marceau and Tisha, and Destiny pretending that she had no clue any of this was going to happen, and people decided they were not going to tune in for that. And in fact, 27,000 people decided that, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't care. And then, of course, we had, again, more talks about Maurice's DUI, because they want to pretend that it doesn't exist, and everything else. And then, of course, we had the epic sit down of Mel and Trish, you guys. But nonetheless, I mean, did anybody expect anything else to happen? Martell is in full crash out mode. And we knew this was going to happen. We said this was going to happen. We said this the moment that Martell and Mel got divorced. With how unhinged he was being with Mel, that the moment that he runs out of options, the moment that he can't use Mel as the person he's going to continue to go after and go after and go after, he's going to turn on the rest of the cast. And that is where we're at now. So I don't understand why these people are shocked. And people are trying to repost like old clips from earlier seasons and all this stuff, still trying to twist this around and make it about Mel. And it's like, season 1, the Scots started it. They decided to be messy. We're just going to all have amnesia, apparently, right? And it was season 2 that Tisha and Marceau, you guys, filed that police report. Right then and there, you could have had an opportunity to change the trajectory of the show and say, you know what? No Martell. You have to choose between Martell or us. And maybe at that time, Carlos King would have been like, all right, deuces, we can get a different couple. but nonetheless, you had an opportunity to band together as a cast and refuse to film with Martell. And you would have been outnumbered if it was just the Scots, versus the Holts at the time. So you would have been, you would have outnumbered them and got your way. But nonetheless, Carlos King is still in this Core 6 mindset, even though not all of Core 6 is even bringing anything. Literally, you had 5 of the Core 6 in that scene, where Martell is completely unhinged. You have Maurice telling Kimmy to be quiet, so our tea doesn't get spilled. You have Marceau on the mute challenge. You have Tisha, trying to tell Martell to show me what you got, and everything else. But it just didn't land. It just didn't land, you guys. And then after all the chaos, you guys, Martell is being comforted by Maurice and Chris Fletcher when it's all said and done. And Maurice is trying to defend this, saying this is a sibling rivalry. And I say all of this to say, because Maurice still to this day is defending Martell. He has not got the memo that Martell is not the way to go anymore. Him and Kimmy are on this anti-Mel campaign for whatever reason. I still think it's because of the lawsuit. I don't think it's this DUI and everything else. And my thing is this. You're so angry with Mel but you cannot point to one thing that has gone as far as the things that you guys have done. I mean, literally what Tisha did the other day is the epitome, is like the pinnacle of the worst thing that you could do to somebody. The worst thing that you can do, right? And on top of that, you guys all allegedly not only knew about this revenge P for at least a couple of years, you guys kept threatening that you were going to expose this at the reunion a few years back, and basically made it seem like you were going to follow through with Martell's lie that Mel quote unquote cheated, just to humiliate and shame Mel and make Mel feel this big. No. And then it takes a year later for Carson Blue to expose it. And then Mel even confirms it after the fact. Still, crickets. Crickets from all of y'all. And y'all knew all along. None of y'all thought it was, to give Mel the decency, hey, your ex-husband is out here showing us intimate videos of y'all. Nothing at all, but having the audacity to play in Mel's face, having the audacity to continue to try to force Mel and Tell in scenes together, and even fast forward to this year and January of this year when filming started for, technically still the current season, and at least 2 events you were trying to set Mel up for, to have it so that she was at the same place as Martell, and that would be a violation of the no contact order, even though she told y'all she was not filming with him. And even with you guys still seeing that revenge P, you guys are saying on camera, it's just a text message, it's just a screenshot, it is no big deal. But Tisha just confirmed, not only is it a big deal, it is at least one video that Martell has shown several people. How do you move forward from here? Where do you go from here, you guys? This is so disgusting. This is so disturbing. And I can't believe people are still trying to make this Mel's fault. Still trying to make this Mel's fault. She's been told y'all her ex is unhinged and out of control and out of order. And y'all were like, well, since it's not happening to me, we'll continue to ride for him. Since he knows some of our secrets, apparently, we're going to continue to ride for him. And then fast forward to now, not because Martell is, having all this legal trouble. Because like I said, Marceau freely gave a statement when he got arrested that that's his brother and that he's going to root for him and all these things. Nothing about a conviction, because apparently you can just say on a reality TV show that there is no conviction and that the charges are dismissed, and just assume that the audience is stupid and just going to go along with it, and that all of this is imaginary, you guys. Wrong. So it wasn't even that. And you guys knew about the revenge P. And you guys knew what time it was. It wasn't any of that. It was the fact that Martell outed Tisha's college experience, which technically it wasn't even as vulgar as what her mom said about this alleged college experience. And then basically telling Marceau he isn't it. He isn't it with an SH in front of it. So nonetheless, you guys, what else are we supposed to do? Right? What else are we supposed to do at this point? This cast has reached the point of no return. And Carlos King is talking about he's going to fly to Huntsville and sometime in 2025, for another Come to Jesus meeting? This cast hates each other. This cast hates each other, and they are too far gone into the influence of social media and their families and their friends of who to like and dislike. They are too involved in these Facebook groups and in the comments on all these social media pages to see logic and make sense. and realize that they're wrong. They only want to see people that are going to gas them up and excuse their behavior and excuse the nonsense. How are you going to sit there and say you like Fun Shade, but then accuse one of your co-stars of being GAY and alleging that they sleep with men? Like, make it make sense. That's not Fun Shade. That's like assassinating somebody's character. And then Fun Shade is not believing, the cheating rumors. And then shading, Fun Shade, basically trying to say Martell is a better person than Mel. That Martell is a good man. And he aired y'all out like this? No. No. But the worst part about this is that you guys, you act like there wasn't a time when the Holtz literally gave you a home to live in, literally gave you guys a car to drive, literally helped you guys out when you guys were at your lowest. And it's interesting when the tables turn and when they're going through things and they're at their lowest, you decide that you're not going to care. You decide instead that you are just going to expose the most malicious and nastiest things about them, whether it's true or not, all because you're in your feelings that not enough fans like you. Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.